Well, 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 well. My name is Black Bond, running solo right now. No Weapon Wheel podcast today. No Weapon Wheel podcast with me. We are now running solo. I am a free agent. I am doing my own thing. Plenty of good things to come. Stay tuned to the channel. Get the updates. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on this page. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Show all that good support because I do read the comments. I do respond to the comments. I do reply to them live on my streams, trying to get this thing going, reigniting the channel. And I appreciate everybody who comes by, stops by, comments, watches, likes, subscribes, retweets, talks about it. You're all very appreciated. But I digress, it's time for my favorite game of when Black Bond was right and mostly everybody else was wrong. You see, something interesting happened in Vegas over the weekend. Too bad it didn't happen next weekend when I was there, but can't get it all. So, Nintendo may take legal action against Genki over Nintendo Switch 2 replica. Accusations of unauthorized replica spark potential lawsuit from the gaming giant. Nintendo has reportedly considered legal action against the accessory company Genki after they showcased a supposed replica of the Nintendo Switch at CES 2025. According to Julien Telloc, a French journalist present at the event, Nintendo's legal team approached the booth to demand explanations. Now imagine that, right? You're from France. You fly all the way over to Vegas to go to, CES in 2025. You want to show off all your nice products. You want to show off everything good you're about to unveil. You want to show off a mock Switch 2 replica, which is absolutely out of control, that you want to show off products for a machine that hasn't even been unveiled yet by the creator. And then Nintendo hops on the phone real quick. They call up the ninjas and they deploy the Anbu Black Ops, down to Vegas, people. Imagine that. Crazy. So Genki defended their actions, claiming that the replica was based on public leaks and they hadn't signed any confidentiality agreements with Nintendo. Irony. Confidentiality agreements, but that's a story for another time, people. Don't worry. We'll get to it. However, the explanation seems to not have satisfied Nintendo, which is now being explored by possible legal steps. Could this be a case of corporate overreach? Does Nintendo have any valid claims? What do you think of the risky moves by Genki? Find out next time on... No. This was absolutely foolish and idiotic. How many times do people want to challenge Nintendo and lose? The only guy who actually won was a guy who won while still losing because he was paid out $1. That's the most money you will ever get from Nintendo. Be happy you broke even. The fact that man got $1 for that, I forgot what it was, emulation software or anything, but he got $1 as opposed to be getting railroaded for millions of dollars. You gotta chalk that up as a W. That you didn't go to jail, that you didn't get canceled, that you didn't end up broke. So I'm reading further articles. I mean, it's more or less the same thing, but, people are stating that if this is true, no wonder Nintendo has not put out an official statement yet. Let's see what's going on over at Reddit. Nintendo shortly came to their CES booth with lawyers asking them what's up. And they responded they did nothing wrong and they never signed an NDA. Dog, if Nintendo lawyers showed up to my place of business, my convention, my office, my home, Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, the bar, the club, the restaurant, dog, if Nintendo flew in lawyers from Japan or wherever they're from, I assume Japan, but I don't want to meet Nintendo lawyers. I would rather be stuck in a room with 10 of my exes than to be in a face-to-face confrontation with Nintendo lawyers. I would probably rather be locked in a room with a prime in his best years Mike Tyson than to ever even want to confront Nintendo's lawyers. Nintendo's lawyers are, they're a death sentence. Your life is effectively over. It is insta owari da. And I still don't understand why you think showing products for an unreleased, unannounced system was one, good. Two, why you didn't think about, contacting them prior to even get the approval because the system hasn't even been officially announced yet. And three, dog, what were you thinking about using a mock-up Switch 2 design? Because if it's a mock design and your products are not mock designs, then we have to assume that is what the system will actually look like. Absolute craziness, people. Absolute craziness. So it's said that, this is unconfirmed, by the way, but it's said that, Genki left their booth early. They tried to distance themselves from their earlier claims about having access to an actual console. People really don't know what to think. It's a generic rumor, but it kind of lines up with things. To be honest, they were dumb enough to openly tell that they had a real Switch 2 in their hands, so goods stolen from Nintendo, goods, leaked from Nintendo, who knows? I mean, who knows what kind of resellers, peripheral manufacturers, contracts that are going on? Who knows who legitimately has a console or even a prototype or even an empty shell of what it would look like so people can design things for them. But if they don't have a contract or anything now, they're not going to get one. And if they did have a contract right now, it's probably going to get voided. I mean, this whole situation just seems absolutely crazy. They went full Phoenix Wright on this company, and the leaks, the prototypes. They might as well try to announce this console as soon as possible because you have dumb, stupid, ignorant people that once again were trying to test Nintendo, that once again were trying to circumvent something to get the focus on themselves, because let's be honest, the reality is they wanted to be the first people to show products and peripherals because that's the best way to get views, eyes, and publicity on yourself, because everybody right now is hungry for Switch news. Everybody right now wants to see what it does, what it looks like, what kind of system it is, the peripherals. Like, there's so much curiosity going on right now in regards to Switch 2, and yet only one company is leaking stuff and showing peripherals and products based on what the actual system is. So, yeah, they're getting a hell of a lot of traffic right now, a hell of a lot of attention right now. I have never heard of Genki before right now, so now everybody knows what this company is, but then you got to ask yourself, at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? Because if I'm Nintendo, and I'm not, but if I was, then I would take these people for everything that they are worth. Take everything from them. I will make it a gold standard and an edict that anybody, nobody will ever mess with my company again, or try to shortchange me, or circumvent me, or try to say we are doing this, we didn't sign anything. No. I haven't even announced the product yet. I haven't announced the release date yet. I haven't even shown the product yet. And you want to disrespect the company and try to overhand me and go around my back and then say that we didn't sign anything? If anything, even if they were legally within their bounds to do so, this is the utmost disrespectful thing you can do to Nintendo, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo found some sort of way to lock them out, to block them out, to ban their peripherals, to make it so their peripherals don't work, etc. To just simply not license, because this is straight up disrespectful. Let's call it for what it is. So, to end the video off, Nintendo deploys the Anbu Black Ops to Vegas. Looks like the situation was handled, so now we gotta wait for the aftermath. In regards to the aftermath of this channel, moving forward, a little test video right here, I'm checking to see my mic settings, I'm checking to see my audio visual settings. I'm trying to sync up the volume so it's actually nice and crispy. I've noticed there's a little bit of delay. So trying to do some new things, trying to, make things a little more proper, a little more efficient, a little more streamlined. Expect more streams. I've watched the last video. I've seen the comments. I've seen the ideas. So looking at a few names, looking at a few topics. I do want some real life topics, engage with gaming topics. So we are not going to be strictly a gaming channel. I don't think we're going to go into the sports arena because not a lot of people here really watch or pay attention to sports and things of that nature. But I think gaming and life, or life and gaming, will be two very interesting things. So a lot of people want to collaborate. A lot of people want to do things. A lot of people are interested in where I'm going. I want to, create a platform where, I can grow, other people can guest, they can grow, a lot of people can grow organically, and, we can bring this back to the old YouTube, to what YouTube used to be, minus the flagging, minus the hating, minus the jealousy, minus the backbiting, minus the backstabbing. It's really all I want. So I am Black Bond. I will catch you guys next time. Go Birds. Hopefully we win. I mean, not trying to lose to Jordan Love. You know how that is. I mean, who do I know that's a Packers fan besides BC Amplify? That's a good YouTube channel. Check him out. He does some wrestling videos. Also, be sure to check out Blandrew. He's bringing out some videos. He's bringing back the Nintendo Isle. Or is he pronouncing it Isle? Who knows? It's Blandrew. I don't know. Never seen the dude in my life. Don't know what he looks like, but support his content nonetheless. I am Black Bond. Enjoy your weekend. Take it easy. Vegas next week for me. After Vegas, then, this whole channel revamp will be coming. A new podcast, a video schedule, all those things you've been waiting and looking for, they're coming, people. Don't worry. Have a good one.